and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays. Maya Lee.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores here alongside former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. The MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, again, these are the best players in the country. So players get to answer questions in this combine. Players get to push themselves up on the board. Players get to put themselves in a draft position. So I'm watching how the players are going to compete over the next few days.
And Sarah, this is a historic event this year because 2 female ball players receiving invites to participate in the Combine after their storied collegiate careers.
And of course, both these women are expected to be drafted, but that doesn't mean the Combine isn't important. It's an important opportunity to evaluate them with all of this technology and for fans and teams to see what they can do with all of this technology and all of the StatCast.
And what a unique story. You know, high school teammates separated in college, back on the field now competing against the best players within the game. That is just really exciting.
Well, we can't wait to see how it all unfolds at the Combine in Phoenix.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college baseball prospects, both male and female, showcased their skills this week, giving MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd. It's time for batting practice, so let's turn our attention to what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. Wow, her swings were just tremendous. Great fluidity at the plate. Really understands how her body works in conjunction with her swing. Tremendously clean bat path. Ball jumps off the bat to all fields. The kind of BP that you walk away from an evaluation position and go, that's pretty impressive. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you. I'm loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, and you think Acuna, and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically. when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number of you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. Outstanding outfield performance right there. Great instincts for the bat off the ball. Explosive first step movements, great angles, well above average arm strength with accuracy. She checked off every single box an outfielder needs to check off. That was outstanding.
From Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, home of the defending National League champion Arizona Diamondbacks, this is the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action. Day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine commences. a true field of dreams and aspirations. Today, we're on the cusp of history as not one, but two women step onto this prestigious stage. One an up-and-coming pitcher, the other a potential everyday player in the making. Both ready to prove in no uncertain terms that they belong here. No matter what, today represents a seismic shift in the baseball landscape. We're in the bottom of the first, and stepping in, the speedy Raymond Portillo. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Here's the 1-1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, hustling for two. Chance at a triple. Around third, he wants home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. That's a well-earned inside-the-park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. So two down, and now the center fielder, Maya Lee. She strides confidently into the batter's box. To look at her, you'd never know the intense pressure she must be feeling. Swing and a base hit. Joel Ferreira digs in now.
2 outs here.
Lee leads off of first with 2 away. Grounder left side. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Midway through the second, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Alexis Rodriguez. And 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a runner on now.
Come on, let it fly right here.
These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with her. She looks locked in. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The relay, not gonna get her. She's in there. So digging in, Joel Ferreira.
Now, kid. Hey, stay aggressive up there. Wait, we got nobody up there.
Right side.
Ball, I got it.
Hauls it in on the run. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Hey now, right here.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there, and it's gone. Flexes the power with that swing. It's 5-2. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. She did very well to extend her arms and use a whole lot of go-ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Maya Lee. She's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, double them up. Let's go. Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they lead it. It's 7-5. She came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Otto Derma. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go. Rock and fire, baby. Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Line drive, that's a base knock out into center field. Now a long throw home, headed for the plate. Ball comes home and he is dead at the plate. I know they're looking for a spark, but this isn't the way to do it. When you're down like this, your outs become that much more precious. Can't get thrown out at home in this situation. Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine is over, and what an array of talent we've witnessed today, with many players leaving a lasting impression on scouts and fans alike. And we're only getting started. There's much more excitement to come in this historic MLB Draft Combine. We'll see you at Game 2. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Maya Lee.
Hey, oh, now one pitch right here. Go.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. An absolutely titanic shot, and that gives them the lead. It's 2-0. Clearly, she knew exactly what she was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Back here at Chase Field, the batter now, Ken McQueen.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? This is you. Get your pitch.
And here comes the 3-2 pitch. In the air, out towards right center, Lee on the move to the gap. And a quick out, number 1. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Nobody on with 1 out. And now the shortstop,
hey,
Mike Evers.
One time. Give him the heater. Hey, hit me a seed right here. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
1 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on a line. Hauls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty.
Wait for a good one.
crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A towering blast. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Man on at first. Now at the plate, Derek Ross. Two runs in to score in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So digging in, Maya Lee. 2 homers already in this one, and she's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
Here we go.
Hard hit, but right to him and left. My goodness, did she ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck. Go ahead, run at second.
Come on now, get us a 2-ball. Like you can. Hey, we got no one here. Oh, let her fly.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Nice job.
The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. Nobody out, bases loaded. Next up, the designated hitter, Joel Ferreira.
No one better, need you right here.
Got him looking. One gone. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Luis Gallegos getting ready to hit.
Here we go. Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Gets him swinging. Go ahead run on base. Long, the next to hit.
No one better right here. Hey, have a better up there, huh?
And the 0-1 now. Looper to right.
Hey, good shot.
It falls in. One runs in. Here's the throw. He is safe. And they take a 2-run lead. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jonas Escobar.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
Ground ball right side. And handles that one. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 left on. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. 7-5.
Get this guy out of here.
One out and the bases are empty. Vinny Castro will hit next.
Hey, we got one out.
The 0-1 offering. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it hits the fence. The throw in, around third. He wants home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. That's a well-earned inside-the-park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. great hustle to make it all the way around. Runner at second, one away. Here's the center fielder, Maya Lee.
Easy out here. Let's get ready.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
A laser into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's now 8-7. Cut off, throw to second. The tag out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Johnny Noble.
We got no outs here. Throw him a chair right here.
And the tying run at second. Lifted in the air to right center. Lee should have this one. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. In safely at third with one out. Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine is in the books. We saw a lot of players make compelling cases for their futures in professional baseball. No easy task, knowing that every play, every swing, every pitch is being scrutinized. The pressure is on, and Game 3 is just around the corner. I'll see you then. Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. All right, ready to go here. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, David Koo. Swing and a rocket. That one's got some carry. And it's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. That's a new school approach at the plate, hunting a pitch to do damage on right from the get-go. He found something to drive and didn't miss. That's a big lift for his team to start this one. Lee now at the plate.
Rip it. Here you go. Hey, here we go. Here we go. And nobody.
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's a 2-1 game. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Some serious heat on the fastball and a slugging batter. This time, the hitter wins the battle. Pitts digs in now.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it. Hey, no one down here. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of the third. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Lee settles underneath it. Runner tags at second. To third. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. That's a gut punch for the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out. Nobody out and a runner at first. You know, here in Game 3, it's not just the body that can start to get tired. The mind can fatigue too. You have to stay sharp. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A towering blast. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 7-1. Just an impressive show of power from her in this ballgame. She is a menace in the batter's box. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally. 2 away here, nobody on. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bradford Harmon.
Two down now, 2 down. Here we go.
Now here's the 0-2. That's a line shot for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Runner at first, nobody out. She's done such an admirable job of blocking out all the noise these past few days. The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for... Oh, and it's crushed. Very deep to left, way back there. On its way, it is gone. That was certainly a moonshot. That's home run number 3 of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. What a show she's put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope she's enjoying it. I know I am. Man on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Darren Gunn.
Yeah, we got no one here.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And that one hammered. This one on its way. And it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 9-4. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. She really laid it on the line trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. Next to hit, Maya Lee. And now she's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit her 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure she'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. An absolutely titanic shot. 4th homer of the game. It's a 10-4 ball game. She keeps producing loud contact in this ball game. Really good hitting in this one. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. One gone and a runner on at first. Maya Lee, the next to hit. 4 for 4 with 4 homers. Lofty territory. Hammered to left, and they're gonna keep growing this lead. That one is gone. A towering blast. A stunning 5-homer game now. It's 14-5. Wasn't waiting around there. She came up swinging at the first pitch, and it paid off in a big way. Five homers in one game. What she's done today is beyond amazing. To give you an idea, before 2024, the last hitter... That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. As always, it was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stock. The barriers we saw broken were definitely an added bonus, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds, both for these players and our sport.
With the third pick in the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Maya Lee, a center fielder from the West Region. With the 14th pick in the third round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Mia Lewis, a starting pitcher from the West Region.
So that concludes this year's first-year player draft, and there is certainly a lot to talk about, but nothing more important than the historic nature of this year's event, because we saw for the first time 2 female ball players get drafted, and it's got the entire sports world taking notice, Dan.
I mean, I can't even emphasize how huge this is for all of sports. And what happened tonight, Sarah, is a path was formed for other young women to be able to pursue the game of baseball at the highest level.
Absolutely. This is not just a feel-good story. These 2 women showed that they deserve to be considered at the highest level. They have what it takes to succeed in pro ball, maybe MLB one day as well.
Well, congratulations to all the players that were selected.
We are ready to go from Studio 21. Lauren Shahadi, Melanie Newman, Carlos Pena here with you from MLB Network. It's a big day. We all feel it. It really an historic day in our game. We get to see the first woman play professional baseball for an affiliated minor league team. It's a massive story in the world of sports and a big step forward for the future of women in our game, Mel.
It's a huge step forward, and I'm so excited for her to really be able to start to feel that this is where it gets real. You get the bigger AA crowds. You get that kind of louder environment. The travel gets a little better. But, you know, you just overall, you've had to fight through so much of those lower levels to see this moment today. We know her good friend Mia Lewis will debut on the mound a little bit later this week, but you got to make sure you're keeping those same steady hands at defense when you're taking the infield.
Look, the most important thing is emphasizing that the industry is not doing these ladies any favors. The reason why they're here is because they've earned it. So she's up to the task, and she's going to be tested.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. Ben Gelman here. Thanks for joining me. A capacity crowd here today, and it's no secret why this game is such a hot ticket. We're about to watch the first female player in AA history take the field. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Runner at second, one away. And now the center fielder, Maya Lee. All eyes are on the batter's box as she steps up to the plate and into the history books. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Next one's fouled back. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. And she rounds the bases in her very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. On 0-2, you cannot allow yourself to get beat as a pitcher. He absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable, and she didn't miss at the plate. One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. This one is labeled. It's back. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in, now around second and digging for three. And that's a triple. Up against it with two strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Still just one out here in the inning. She steps into the batter's box for the second time in her professional career. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 8-0. She came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the right fielder.
The right fielder, Tyler Miller.
Attack that zone.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Line drive for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting it, the third baseman, Matthew Lugo.
You can sense the anticipation from the crowd every time she steps up to the plate.
The center fielder, Maya.
She played her college ball at a Division I school. Her skills at the plate and in the field allowed her to excel there, which is no easy task. The question is, oh, and now this one's high and deep. Way back there, has a chance, gone. A towering blast. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. What a show she's put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope she's enjoying it. I know I am. Stepping in, Maya Lee. And now she's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit her 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure she'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. That was certainly a moonshot. 4th homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-0. Just an impressive show of power from her in this ballgame. She is a menace in the batter's box. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. Runner at first. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder.
Tyler McDonough.
Hey, let's go right here.
And 1-2. Base knock, center field. Lead runner turns at second. Throw into third. And he's got no chance. He's out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. She showed good mechanics and arm strength there. But on offense, you'd like to see them being a bit more cautious and not lose the runner in scoring. So up next, Maya Lee, and she sits on the precipice of history, having already hit 4 homers in this one and looking for number 5 right here. No major leaguer has ever hit 5 homers in a single game. So this is beyond remarkable and a special moment for everyone watching this game right now. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, she pulled it foul. She needs to stay back and think up the middle. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. An absolutely titanic shot. A stunning 5-homer game now. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-5. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. 5 homers in one game. What she's done today is beyond amazing. To give you an idea, before 2024, the last hitter in affiliated ball to hit 5 bombs in one game was Dick Lane of the Muskegon Clippers. Lee was just terrific for them in the win. Hit a remarkable 5 homers in the game. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Maya Lee getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Maya Lee.
Here we go.
Wallops this one out towards right center. It's pretty deep. And that's a homer. The 6th of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. She came after the first pitch she saw and wasn't fooled at all. Great swing for the home run. What a swing she put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If she can repeat that swing, look out. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Maya Lee.
Hey, let it fly.
That one is absolutely pummeled. This one is gone. That should fire up the dugout. 2nd home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 4-1. I think she might have plans after this ball game. She wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out.
The center fielder, number 7, Maya Lee.
Hammered to left, and they're going to keep growing this lead. That one is gone. A towering blast. 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 7-1. She keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. What a show she's put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope she's enjoying it. I know I am. So digging in, Maya Lee. And now she's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit her 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure she'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. That was certainly a moonshot. That is 9 homers this series. It's 10-2. Clearly, she knew exactly what she was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the...
Now,
at the plate, Maya Lee, and she sits on the precipice of history, having already hit 4 homers in this one and looking for number 5 right here. No major leaguer has ever hit 5 homers in a single game. So this is beyond remarkable and a special moment for everyone watching this game right now. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. An absolutely titanic shot. 10th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 11-2. She'll be proud of the swing she put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Five homers in 1 game. What she's done today is beyond amazing. To give you an idea, before 2024, the last hitter in affiliated ball to hit 5 bombs in 1 game was Dick Lane of the Muskegon Clippers in A ball in 19. Lee was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 5 homers in this one. Truly incredible. Always great to see a player as locked in as she was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see her deliver.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Sea Dogs, 3 runs on 13 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 runners on base.
Maya Lee, the next to hit.
The center fielder, Maya Lee.
This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. The 11th of the year, it's 2-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 1 out and the bases are empty. Mark Colesbury will hit next.
Mark Colesbury.
We got one here.
The Yard Goats leading by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a 3-bagger. And that's a triple. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early. 2 away and a runner at first. Now at the plate, the 3rd baseman, number 7. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Bashes this one to deep left center. This one's back there. Out of here. It just clears the wall. It's 3-2. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. She really laid it on the line trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. Runner at first, nobody out.
The center fielder, number 7, Maya Lee.
Fly ball down the line. This has a chance, and it is foul. Mashes this one deep to left. This one on its way and gone. Blasted that one out of here. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. And the next batter, the right fielder, number 14.
The right fielder.
Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field line. Now the 1-2 pitch. On a line for a base hit. Here comes the throw, coming home. Play at the plate, out. That's about as good as it gets from the outfield there. An absolute laser to home, right on the money for the out. Next level stuff.
Leading off for Hartford.
Lee, just 21 years old, and she was the second-round pick in 2023. And that's ripped into left for a base hit. The throw in to second, but now holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising not to try for 2. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. And next, the cleanup hitter, Lee, takes her lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Runner at first with 1 gone. The third baseman digs in now. This pitch popped up. Gonzalez under it. Brings it in. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. Nobody left on base. They're up 6-4. Digging in, Maya Lee. 2 homers already in this one, and she's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. To the left side, but it is well fouled. That's got a chance. And it's gone. It just got out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-5. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. What a show she's put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope she's enjoying it. I know I am. Here's the center fielder, Maya Lee. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single.
Big moment. Here we go.
Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. A towering blast. 4th homer of the game. It's 10-5. Pitcher might have thought a first pitch fastball was the way to go, but she was ready to go for it at the plate. That one might as well have been served in a punch bowl. She crushed that thing. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. Lee really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A remarkable 4-homer game. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
Fans, our final line score.